That spray through the smoke, not quite connecting. So Berserk's unable to find some opening damage. Slide for the Frenzy in hand. It's going to be a headshot across, but it's Berserk who finds the killing blow. Buzz going to be taken down here. Swing onto the corner. A little bit more damage found. As Izu spots out another. Loading Shiro here on the side. A shock dart forward from Stax will be able to find the kill. Now a 4v4, the spike planted.
Here.
But this lurk coming through from Meteor could be absolutely devastating.
Exactly what I was just looking at, Achilleos. This is completely unaccounted for.
Makes a bit of noise, but yeah, it's still not going to be noted quite just yet. No one turning back over towards him. Push into the wall. Shiro going to be able to find one. Famous gets the other. They've broken things open. Now that much more onus on this flank here from Meteor. Stax trying to hold the line. Does manage to find one. Meteor now striking. Swings out, finds one. Puts himself into a 1v2. The Ghost in hand. Knows that he's here. Knows that he's going to be holding down for that defuse, but can't quite find it. Has to go for the reload. Swings back around, but it's just being held. And welcome to Pacific. Boom will go ahead and close out the opening round. Meteor will be able to collect these kills.
Saw a couple of those players, and they're still going to make a go of it. And Nova falls to clear the back space.
Last lane coming through, and Buzz able to slide him before Famous can get that Bulldog stabilized, so he's able to find the kill. Shiro spraying across the Spectre. Will be able to find one. Isu taken down. One of those SMGs on the floor, but NC Slasher just gunned down through the smoke as Meteor's going absolutely crazy. Comes up with a second there with that Ghost in hand. Berserk's all he can find is one, and this is a fantastic turnaround here from T1. Looking to close out this eco round, this half by. Quarter toss 9 with a quick pivot. Coming up with 2, and he gets the third. Damage dealt, but round victory not going to be found quite just yet. Boom, start things off. See Slasher fourth position, nails the headshot, Stax on the floor. The rest of the players now pushing their way out of our into the A site, but that's going to be a weapon recovered here for the 4 remaining players on Boom. Buzz late linger back, making sure that no one's going to be on the approach here from mid as the spike does get planted, but right now T1 still not out of the woods. Boom could very well still convert this bonus, but Meteor's looking to be that first obstacle here for them. The push-up coming through, Dawson able to find one, but Meteor gets the transfer. Another 3K here for him. Lockdown now online. Likely won't be in the equation for this round, especially now that he is on the floor. 2v2 with Buzz at 16 HP. Still very doable here for Boom. On the hunt, swinging forward, tucked away back behind Flowers here is Sylvan. He's looking to play as disconnected as possible. Gravwell buys them some more time as there's the spot out. Shiro going to be taken down. Buzz look at the slide forward, but NC Slasher does put him on the floor, but time is not on his side here. Another start, set up, the tap, the spot out. NC Slasher, a fantastic headshot and a 4K. Boom will not be able to get this bonus conversion. T1 will get themselves on. Huge 0 point there as well. Spots out damn near everyone. Slows up the approach here. And Shiro silently drifting across the side here, but as that flash dissipates, Stax is able to strike, finds him point blank. Berserk's going to be taken out. Buzz with the judge, able to find another. Now Izu finding DOS 9. Just the one casualty here. Sylvan is the only one dead. Given the investment here, Famous all on his lonesome in a 1v4. There's just not much that he can do at all. Maybe sit back, try to pick off a player or 2 on an exit, but otherwise he's going to have to go ahead, tuck tail, and hide out somewhere across the map. T1 will tie things up at 2. Right in front of Famous, waiting to see the swing.
Use the dart to get the info there, yeah.
Swing out, there you go. Able to go ahead and collect 3 quick kills, one after the other. Buzz, Izu, Sylvan, all knocked down. Meteor now, can he continue to deliver? Well, delivers 1. Swing onto the corner, Shiro eliminated, but still, he's a 2v4. Jumps up, similar high-low setup here. As it's now on Stack, it's a nicely lined up for him, but he cannot collect the eliminations. Boom will keep things.
Expecting some kind of set play, some kind of, you know, quick execute. But T1 getting around that corner, and Meteor is unbelievable.
Swing out, toss line. Targets there, but unable to find him. Fragment just going to be thrown down, but Cosmic Divide now in play. Locking everybody from Boom away from the site here for now. Slowly corralling over towards B as the spike does get planted.
You do have the null command for Shiro, but already some of the players from T1 backing up, and with the lockdown already in play, Boom's just going to have to wait this out even more. I mean, is this just a full-on save?
They're up, Berserk's turns sights back over towards B. Yeah, wanting to split and gain as much information as humanly possible. Spots out NC Slasher, sends out the fake out, swings under the corner, and Izu's able to find the elimination. It's gonna be Fate, does get taken down. Famous able to answer one back. Sylvan taken out. Fragment now into the corner, pushing them back into the open, and Shiro's able to collect the first as Izu will fall. Man advantage now gonna be there for the side of Boom. In the meantime, Meteor slowly looking forward into A, calls for the rotate here from Stax. Meanwhile, Buzz is gonna look to see if he can keep some attention over on this side of the map, if not find some eliminations. Fast lane up, slowly rotates out towards safety. In the meantime, Meteor, once again, deep position.
Feels like DOS9 somewhat aware that T1 could already be pretty deep onto the map, so they're going to set up and they're going to wait. They're expecting this aggression.
It's well anticipated. Scopes in, a couple shots coming out. Does he read that DOS9 is going to be on that flank? He tucks back away, doesn't even wait to try to spot it out. 0 Point will confirm that he's pulled back out of secret, but Meteor maybe looking to refill that position.
Swarm grenade out.
Since the Swarm Grenade keeps him staved off here for the moment. Buzz still just now getting ready to rotate around in towards main. Seems like maybe not a moment too late, but Berserk's able to win out the fight. Meteor going to be put on the floor. Cosmic Divide. Set up, Stax still here on the side, finds the first. Buzz able to get famous as well. Buzz going to be taken down. It's all on Stax, but it's going to be DOS9 to carry them over the... Shiro full flashed up here at secret, flash up over the top, trying to get a catch here onto the T1 players. Part able to be successfully avoided. Plant can now come through. As Izu sets up the gate crash, the wrap around here from the back.
DOS9 smoked off the alarm bot.
Smoked it off, and he's looking to try to pick his targets. Finds the first, looks for the second, and he gets all three!
One enemy remaining.
And see Slasher finding Buzz now, all on Izu, and he is a goner!
Battle in mid. I think he might have just barely saw.
So consistent about it, and there you go. Plays off the back of the flash, but tries to go for that little wide swing adjustment, but Shiro is able to go ahead and shut it down. Two players left, Stax just steadily walking in as DOS9 is able to collect the kill. Sylvan fighting back for one, gets himself a second. Now needs to pull off a monstrous clutch. Still 2 players to deal with. Time on the plant, the relay bolt, the stun. Sylvan just tucked away here, now looking to try to go for the stick. Swing around, the temptation to swoop forward there into the smoke, but eventually will dissipate. Berserks gets the kill, and boom, it's stuck in dugout. Push coming through, that's a fake out, not going to fall for it. It has a little bit of an issue getting over the wall. The Meteor strikes again. NC Slasher taken down, second kill here for T1's KJ. Berserk starts to play forward. Stack's going to be noted, dealt with. Lockdown used, very close forward here. Relay bolt sent out, overdrive pop, Buzz slides in towards Flower, spots out DOS9, finds the kill. Look to get the clear out, yep, lockdown now destroyed. Buzz finding a second, Berserk's flushed out, and now Shiro just with 10 HP. Will be found over at Art, cleaned up. Hands of T1, but everybody from Boom basically clustered up, ready to go for this strike. Alarm bot around the back to try to note Famous, who is on that flank. Cosmic Divide now coming through, cutting off Art. Main, however, still having some access as Hunter's Fury crashes across looking for some targets. Izu going to be taken down, Shiro finding one. Famous now striking, gets rid of Stax, but Buzz answers one back, but now Meteor has been felled. Sylvan to Buzz, the last one standing. To try to turn the tides here as the push-up comes through. Buzz gets taken down, Sylvan is out of there, and that's going to be Boom with a 2-round stretch lead at the half. 4 players about to be in mid, 3 getting ready to peek out and go for the clash. See Slasher swooping out, is able to find one. Sylvan Stax able to go ahead and answer back. Buzz going to be gunned down here by the turret. Spike now recovered. 3v3, a little bit of added damage there on top of the enemy Neon. T1 playing out pretty equal here.
Able to clear the turret there, but they're going to have to give up the site. There is that Nano Swarm to try to delay this. Boom's going to use the smoke to scale in. Meteor thinking about challenging. Doesn't have any backup, though. Be looking for a one and done, but Boom seems very aware of it. They're spamming that angle.
That's now going to be confirmed. Meteor swooping out, but DOS9, I mean, the Bull's just basically dancing around him. Kill cannot be found. Swoop forward. Famous up close, just barrel stuffing there. Finds him. He's now down to Stax.
Scanning ahead.
Just the IGL clear out on the recon. No additional information gathered. Does he read that there's 2 in halls? It's going to be so difficult now. He has confirmed it. He's trying to isolate, divide, and conquer, but he cannot. Berserks will put him down. The opportunity to go for the shot. Healer comes up. Clear out the full flash connecting it. Izu with a great headshot. Kills off some pressure. Famous going to be taken down. Berserks intercepting though. Just off Sylvan there on the rotation. As smoke will dissipate. Izu able to find another one. 3 quick kills here. Now the rest of the team gets ready to strike. Meteor going to be taken down. Berserk's arriving in through that link. Stax here. Just the classic in hand. Jordy here available for Buzz. Slides forward. Stax is able to collect them both. Buzz just playing distract. And T1 will slowly begin for the likes of Meteor and Izu. Still, the approach on the site continues here. Boom, starting to inch their way forward. Shiro going to be spotted over on the side. Swing onto the corner. Famous going to be taken down. Shiro, Berserks, NC Slasher, all one apiece. The site now opened up a bit, but Meteor arrives. Saves the ball, swings up in the corner, comes up with 2.
Spike down
Stacks,
A.
though, once again, last man standing. They're weakened, but splits the difference with swinging in and looking for the plant. DOS9 seemingly reading this so very well. Izu jumping up, and it's just right into his web. What a read!
He's been doing it all game. He's got T1 downloaded.
Is he like a mentalist? Like he's just getting into his head. They're not even communicating, and he's still just making him do exactly what he wants him to.
I think he's got a great read on their tendencies on this map. I mean, it was something that T1 did play a little bit in the offseason. So he just really has a good feel for how these players want to go.
Meteor just getting absolutely stunned up here. He is just dead to rights. Famous able to find the second as Buzz will fall. 2v5, the call to save has long since been made. And Stacks and Sylvan will have to just sit back, hold up.
Shiro stuck back there. So he might be able to force out another smoke.
Nightfall coming through, quick jump out. Shot connecting though, Shiro down to 5 HP. Meteor holding down Art is able to find one push forward from Berserks. He will be able to answer it back, a 1-for-1 in that regard. Pretty in hand from Izu, decides to go ahead. Opens things up with that dimensional drift, and Stacks plays off the info. NC Slasher now on the floor. Flank noted, the push coming through. Stacks does get taken down, but Sylvan's able to answer one back as DOS9 does get dropped. Spray forward into the smoke, as that will be the cleanup coming through. T1, the timeout works a treat.
Cosmic Divides that will allow for relatively easier retakes.
Oh, there's the clash and there's the kill. Buzz getting the jump there on Berserks. Solid opener. Potential flanks. It's going to be a little bit less of a concern now as Meteor, playing forward, puts the spike on the floor and manages to transition to the second. Shiro Famous both knocked out. This is a heavy investment around here from Boom as well with the Cosmic Divide into play. But Izu puts that off to good use in T1.
You're gonna have to assume that you've forced T1 to fan out.
Oh, well, decent timing on that jump back, but still a decent sight line in towards Famous. Famous able to dodge that first shot. Oh, the bounce forward. Sylvan now striking. Does get revealed here by the Haunt. Swings out. Does get gunned down. Shiro able to go ahead and collect one. Push forward though, out of the smoke. Shiro on the floor. Buzz, the instant headshot. Takes down Slasher. Looks for the transfer. Can't quite make it happen, but it's still an immense amount of damage dealt. The final shots from Izu will put T1 in the lead here for them. Players approaching here on Meteor's position. Clears out the one. They're looking to try to corral him. They are able to do so. Stacks that we're picking up from Seward. Does manage to find one. NC Slasher going to be taken down, but a weapon is still going to be recovered here for Boom as they turn their sights over to B.
He's got to be real careful. He has no more of this util to help him out.
That he does not. Plant coming through, and it's going to be within the smoke.
Spike planted.
Just play this out patiently, but they're very much locked into Link here.
Berserks.
One spot's nothing, and as you say, Berserks is on the rotation. Very long flank coming through. Cosmic Divide now going to be coming through as Izu immediately goes for the tap and Stacks. Just lobbing in those darts, finds one. Shiro will be able to put one down, gets the second. Does interrupt the defuse, but this Cosmic Divide completely staves off Berserks for the moment. Swing out, can't quite nail that final shot there. Snaps back over towards the spawn room. Lockdown not finding anything now. They go in for the entry. Buzz fully blinded up. I mean, he's just strafing. He doesn't even know where the hell he is. He gets taken down. Stacks going to be dead. Sylvan gone. Smoke dissipating, but Izu, just no sightlines here to work with. Just he and Meteor. See if they can get anything done. Pull off a 2v5 to end the map.
Last player standing.
When Meteor falling, Izu wants to hold on to the operator. We'll just go ahead and steadily make his exit. Boom, not done yet.
Tax and Sylvan might have to come up huge.
30 seconds
Trying to
left.
set up a crossfire. Stacks with a good recon, gets cleared. Decent info.
Sylvan once again playing forward, has not been noted quite just yet. Swing out of the smoke, finds one, another Nebula going to be popped. Landing figures here online. Buzz just fishing for any kind of damage he can give. Berserk is able to answer one back as Sylvan will fall, but he gets traded out. Stacks is able to find the kill on the opposite side. 3v2, the man advantage there. The time is not on their side. 8 seconds remaining, having to get that spike down, but they just cannot. DOS9, he does not have the time. Media, no, re-aggresses, and he'll get the headshot, putting Famous down to 13. A bit of collat damage there onto Shiro, but kill cannot be found. Buzz now blast packing forward, gets himself over towards Lamps. Sight looking to be taken, but the flash comes through. Shiro able to collect one, Berserk's getting the other, and it looks like that pistol dominance is going to continue as it's now just Buzz on his lonesome. Finds one. Needs desperately a different weapon. Molly going to be sent out. Paint shells not finding much. The approach comes through. NC Slasher.
Slasher with the knife from Stacks.
Oh, and Meteor.
There it is.
Yep. Taken down. It's a headshot all the same, so armor or not would have been screwed. Spot out onto one. Izu just pushing forward, gets up in front of the molly, only eating a minute amount of damage, still scaling forward. Do they anticipate this? The answer is going to be not necessarily, but they still are able to find the kill. DOS9 going to be taking it down. Stacks able to find an answering kill and reply. Push up out of the smoke, and Shiro, close and personal, is able to find Sylvan. Stacks now, last one standing versus 3. Damage is not really a part of the equation here as Boom look to get themselves a bonus conversion. Be a red hot start here for them on Bind.
The early reads have been phenomenal from Boom. Both maps, they've had a pretty good idea of what T1 wants to accomplish.
Push up the corner, can't even find that addition. Slasher eating a bit of damage, but this is all just to try to fake for DOS9, but he does get flushed out. Sees the try to delay the flash, coming through the swing onto the corner, but the whip is just coming in, and Slasher cannot find a damn thing. Famous will be able to put one down. Izu on the floor, finds a second. Up over the top, Showstopper. Gonna be shorted, doesn't find the elimination, but Buzz gets taken down, and he's the one that had the spike!
Oh no.
It's stranded!
Oh no.
They're gonna have to go ahead and play with portals a little bit here. TP back across. Famous still on that side of the map. The AWP still in hand.
30 seconds left.
As T1 desperately need to get this round win.
There's not a ton of time left on the clock either.
No, there is not. Stacks, did he catch a glimmer? Seems like the answer is no. Eyes are turned into a different direction here. And that 0 point does not find a damn thing. Spike now getting ready to be brought forward. The shot goes wide. Cannot find that elimination. That opens up the plant. End up coming through. Teleporter now going to be taken from Berserks. A couple seconds to spare. Spike now in play. Famous cheating forward. Peeks in. Finds one. Looks for the ace. Cannot make it happen. Sylvan shuts it down. But he's so damn low. But Berserks goes for the jump on top of the
one team comes up big there in that round. Got a couple players hidden here in the smoke.
Oh, the Thrash to go ahead and check. Berserks, however, going to be able to come up with 3!
Spike down A.
Transitions back to find Izu and shuts it all down. The Thrash not doing a damn thing against this Vice. Now suddenly, Buzz and Stacks, the last one standing.
It's like they just knew. They knew that T1 was going to use that ultimate outside of short.
Buzz spotted.
Grenade!
Angel lobbed in, checking in behind the boxes. Flash forward, try to take some space. DOS9's position up in heaven going to be confirmed here. There's so many hurdles to jump here for T1.
Spike planted.
I mean, they're coming from every angle. Take just an outplay from T1.
Stacks able to reposition, but he's just swinging out in front of Famous, who does manage to collect that kill. Buzz now, last one alive. Down to 11. Will not be given any more opportunity to find damage. Boom.
Gotta find a way to make this work. Unbelievable.
I mean, he's just getting the better of him here. Playing anti-flash here is Buzz, but there's no flash coming his way. It's a bullet, and it connects right into the back of the skull. 3v5 for T1. What are you meant to do here in this position? It's another buy round, about to be kicked back into yet another eco unless they can scrape out here with a 3v5. But already they are surrounded. Shiro's just waiting outside of Fountain. Berserk's now striking Sylvan, gone. Wall goes up, and Izu just trying to get an orbit. Not allowed to do that either. Shiro picks him off, Stacks, trying to do anything that he can. It's just going to be the one kill to avoid a flawless, but Boom now up 7-1.
Right back over to B, and they're going to push 4 out. They're sending a flash out.
Stacks is trying to spray through that smoke and get some chip damage, but they just run him down.
Oh my god.
Absolutely disrespecting it. Now Showstopper out for Famous, covering fire. Buzz obliterated. That shorty at that distance is not going to do a damn thing, but it doesn't matter because Shiro has the Sheriff, and Izu is on the floor. Sylvan forced to watch this teleporter. It's just as he and Meteor trapped inside of Hookah. With nowhere to go. With nothing to be done.
They'd ideally like to save, but there's no way Boom's going to make that easier possible.
Not in this position. Unless they can get Berserks out of that teleporter. Right now, he is stagnant, statuesque. His lying in wait. Shorty comes out, Meteor will be able to find his second kill, doubling up his scoreline now. Famous taken down. Dust9 on the corner, swinging out, does end up falling. He's low on HP, Sylvan's able to find one, but needed that kill right there to have any hope in hell. The team ace, now 9-1. Immense amount of damage, the fragment will stave him off. The flash, the disrespect, he slides across, but Buzz does manage to hold his ground. Shiro, put down, not going to be resible in this position. We'll just get finished off, so man advantage for maybe the first time in this map, it feels like, here for T1.
Prepare for help.
As Orbital gains some control over Shower. Meteor lingering on the back is at the ready. Catches this lurk forward here from Famous. Full command now in play.
No more thorns.
It's Meteor for the challenge here, but NC Slasher pretty on the money here in this map so far. Sylvan off screen, able to find Dot9. NC Slasher going to be taken down. It all falls to Berserks. It's a full flash. This position absolutely is noted. We'll go ahead and make this a little bit more costly. The money from T1 has not been good the whole map throughout. He's going to eat another flash, tucking back here behind the truck box. In the end, it's more of a damage to deal some, more of a mission to deal some damage.
To control that Shower's angle.
Aggressive push forward once again.
They're ready.
A push out of the smoke. A 1-2 pump there for Izu. Now the thrash to chase forward. Spot him out. And Buzz not going to lose his life here. Does manage to go ahead and strike down Famous. The A site now completely, utterly wide open. Just NC Slasher and DOS9 slowly, steadily working their way forward out of Hookah together.
That was the same play from Boom against the Thrash that we saw previously. They tried again. This time T1 reads it. Again, maybe too little too late, but T1's starting to get an idea of Boom's tendencies as well.
Enemy remaining.
Find him first, spotting the gun barrel, can't quite drag across to get that fourth kill, but Stacks will be this patiently, or they can go for a pivot through that teleporter. Smoke's coming up, turn on the flash, Izu able to strike, finds the first one, Prowler goes his way, Meteor joining the fight, able to find two quick kills, but the replies here from Boom are still so swift. Only a 2v2, the spike now getting planted. All signed down to 32 HP. Sylvan tries to push forward, but Zerg says no. Buzz finding the headshot. It all comes down to this fight, and Buzz will be able to make it happen. T1 will basically Stacks to try to keep note of the approach here from Garden. Smoke suddenly coming through. Fragment gets a little bit of damage there as Buzz takes the second shot, but he finds the kill. Berserk's going to take it down, and Stacks is able to find the finishing kill here on the Famous. It's just an explosion of death as they come pushing out of Garden, with Stacks gunning down 3. On here for the side of Boom.
And if you contest with all this Vice utility to get through, Flash to set up Meteor. He's not able to convert!
No, he cannot. He doesn't even hit him once. See Slasher dodging around the bullets, full HP now. Bulldog recovered. Stacks sends out a fragment, turns his sights back over in towards Lamps. Double stack, triple stack, no setup. Oh my god, the opening shots are just so devastating! Famous bounces forward, the classic at hand, and this could be backbreaking here for T1. And see Slasher turns back around, finds Izu. So very clean with it, as he is still untouched. Buzz with a swing out will be able to find one. The flawless not in the cards here for Boom, but double digits certainly is. Looking to deal some additional damage perhaps, but Berserks finds the headshot. Buzz gets struck down, and that's just going to be the exits coming.
Over. Sylvan as well, hightailing it through. Good flashes, good util.
There's the Nightfall going across. Famous gets into backside, finds a headshot. Meteor going to be taken down. Izu staying tucked back, but right now does not have any audio. Sends out the wingman to try to scout. Does have the thrash for the potential retake. They need Buzz to get into position. That showstopper could be critical. Thrash to start the forward push here from Famous, finding one. Izu, not sure if he's going to be cognizant of this. It looks like he is not, but it doesn't matter because Buzz arrives and he manages to bail out his teammate. HL sent, showstopper in play. Seeking a target, sends it in towards Hookah, and he hits it! In the blur!
In towards the B site.
Showstopper at the ready. Buzz trying to find the shot there, but it's going to be Shiro taking his head off. Showstopper not finding much, but Meteor with a quick double peek there. We'll be able to go ahead and get rid of Berserks. Teleporter noted. Molly to delay. Sylvan. Go ahead and inch up past that fragment. Needs a little bit of additional damage. A little strike down coming his way. 12 seconds remaining. NC Slasher able to find one. The site now relatively opened up, and Sylvan swings around the back, is able to find one. Forced off the plant there for a brief little moment, but just enough time here. Shiro.
Spike planted.
Be able to get that spike planted. Stacks now on his lonesome, and he cannot find the readjust.
Yes, Boom is getting aggressive, but there's so much info here for T1.
Stacks on one, just through the smoke. Find the timing, spike there on the floor. Sylvan losing out on his weapon, swaps over the classic. Still does meant to find one. Stacks gonna be taken down, Resable technically, but in a poor position. Buzz on the approach here from behind. Gets the audio, finds the shot. Spike now once again on the floor as Buzz comes up with a second. Blast pack as NC Slasher forced into the corner. He's looking for that snappy shot, won't be able to find. Pass around, beaten up here by the Boom players.
Oh boy.
Mosh try to delay. Up and around the top here they go.
Whoa.
As Berserks comes up with two here on the entry. A 2v3. As now the null command in play, weapons in hand. Boom in a fantastic position to get themselves to that map point. Buzz still just the op online. Seeking target, but none to be found. Hero tucked in, goes for the swing. The wall comes up, completely isolated and cut him off, and now there's nothing more that Buzz can do. Time is just not on his side. Flash out, tries to go for the timing shot. Blast pack's back, the chase coming through. And Buzz does get that there at the very last second. Peeks out, and Shiro is absolutely ready for that. Shuts him down, Famous now on the entry. Blast packs right up into Meteor's face, and he knocks him out of the park. Boom, want this map to be over. A 2v5, the players just now rotating. And my God, it looks like we are going to fracture.
It felt like that round on Pearl where Toss9 took Izu out. They just read the position of the op. Unbelievable.
Everything to do here for Sylvan and Izu. Mosh to cut off Showers, Famous holding close. The swing out, Izu managing to find two. Approaching from behind. They will strike him down, 13-8. We're just trading map picks, it would seem. Boom, takedowns. Lonesome. Working his way forward, but a little bit of a pincer coming through. Buzz gonna be taken down at the same time, though, as he tries to go to the rescue. Meteor backpedaling, and here comes the swarm. Shiro able to go ahead and find that kill. Get knocked down to 70 HP, but Plant now coming through here for T1. As he's trying to stay tucked away, eventually does get flushed out. And Sylvan's able to collect two, but now Stacks all on his lonesome, and he will fall as well. Boom. Still so very clean to be really noted. Famous. Up forward, trying to close the gap, and Meteor's going to be taken down. First kill found here is Boom. Looking for this bonus conversion. Aftershock's going to be exchanged, interrupting that plant. The smoke dissipating, Sylvan able to find one. Buzz on this approach from behind, slowly creeping forward. NC Slasher now reading it, and he finds the shot. Doesn't even need that much damage. Sylvan at the same time, though, able to find himself a second elimination, and Stacks gets rid of Berserks. Man advantage established here for the side of T1. And Sylvan still sat at Canteen there, tucked away into the cubby. The timing comes through, Sylvan able to collect. Toss9 turns his sights over, strikes down the opposing Brim, but now is in a 1v2. Molly to cut off an angle, rotates over towards the spike. Diffuse being tapped, stun goes in. Izu taking his time, being cautious with it.
Challenges that haul.
Meteor pushing up the dish here, the swing. Famous has the shot. Someone in behind the pocket, covering fire is going to be coming through. Slasher and Shiro both going to be taken down. As Orbital committed there. It's cutting off some angles. Izu forward, the spike now being brought forward into the site. Famous hearing that. Sight's turned down below.
The overdrive.
Might have to pop it here to try to turn the tides of this one. Likely gonna wait and see if his teammates can find some kind of opening pick, but Izu will be able to strike, finding one. Double swing out. Final player positions confirmed. Buzz up over the top. Finding the shot, the stun connects, and Stacks will be able to collect.
Trying to see if he can shut down a bit of a push. Another good shot from Famous.
For a second there, he was just gonna leg him, put him down to 5, but does manage to go ahead and get enough damage across. So kill confirmed. Izu trying to play limbo, but can't get the knees to bend that much, it would seem. As Buzz tries pushing up forward. Berserks will be able to strike him down. Turns back to go ahead and pop the cage. Can't quite realign it, so it does end up falling into Sylvan's hand. But there's still going to be a monstrous advantage here in the hands of Boom. They look to tie things up at 3-3. Stealth drone going forward. He's going to ping out Famous. Peeking forward, finding Stacks. Capital to plant the aftershock, the flush out into the open and the kill.
DOS9 getting ready for this retake. They're going to use it to clear tower.
Comes out, but everyone's already displaced. Famous on the push forward, able to spot out Izu, takes him down. Rolling Thunder out from Stax, but Stax is going to be the one that falls. Berserk's finding one, looks to try to clear out the nano, does so, swing out of the smoke. Sylvan going to be good for one, but Shiro answers back. DOS9 able to find Meteor, Buzz gone. And as the defuse comes...
There's another fast hit.
Oh, and here comes Shiro. Able to stabilize the aim for the spray, finds Buzz, cannot transition for that second, and Famous snipes Izu right out of the skies. Looking for the stun. Famous trying desperately to just draw that shorty and get into a position to utilize it, but cannot do so. DOS9 able to find Meteor as things start getting scrappy, and suddenly it's Berserks versus Stax.
Oh.
The hat goes flying. Stax tries the wide swing, but Berserk shuts it down. Slow creep up Famous, trying his luck, and it is on his side, it would seem, yet again. Izu able to find one across the map, but Shiro there to trade it back. Kill comes through, and that next Armageddon now just 3 charges away. 3v4, Buzz sliding forward, does find the headshot. A nice one to open up this B side a bit more. Plant can now come through. Orbital at the ready here. DOS9 thinking better of it, though. Waiting, getting everybody in striking position. See how they try to pilot this one. First off, nades going through, clearing out the corners. Molly as well as stealth drone goes forward, but doesn't spot too much. Buzz still tucked away, but DOS9's able to flush him out. It's a bit of damage, but the swing out. Kills are going to be good, and that orbital does end up getting committed. Out forward, Meteor will be able to clear that out. Now set up Buzz here, ready for the peek in tunnel, and he swings out. He finds 2. Out from tower. Famous NC Slasher both going to be on the floor. And advantage now here for the side of T1 as Izu playing up close to push forward. Shiro will fall. Berserks and DOS9 able to fight back for one. DOS trying to get himself into a winnable position here. The answer, well, he tries for it, but can't make it happen. We are tied up at 5-5.
Let him get the plant, then use your util to smother them, or just try to catch him in transition.
Yeah, just trying to open up Sands. Berserk somehow kind of getting lost there. Didn't get spotted out, but Sylvan's just cutting down 2. Shiro and NC Slasher both going to be taken down, and now suddenly it's all on Famous. As T1 have all but secured it. Spawning out the final player. Famous with everything to do. No real way to get it done. Sylvan on the stairs, the jump out, the slide forward. He does manage to find one. Izu going to be eliminated. Now, suddenly, Lightning Fingers in play, but Sylvan, steady as she goes. Rushing forward, relay bolt not going to connect here onto Berserks, and Buzz just fully blinded up. Gets taken down, Izu, however. So the rest of T1 come crunching forward in towards that attacker spawn. They do manage to collect that kill, equalizing the count. Meteor going to be taking the rope across towards north side. He can try to pinch into the site from Arcade, but Spike is now planted, Boom in control.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really tough. I mean, T1 is fanning out. They're taking a ton of space, but with Boom all the way in the spawn, in Defender spawn, they're going to kind of understand.
Launching smoke.
Now they can kind of play defense from this position.
Sylvan's going to be playing at decent range. It's Famous, able to find the headshots. Meteor take it down. Sylvan able to find one. Swing out. Izu quick to readjust. Gets a headshot there onto Shiro. Finds himself a third. NC Slasher eliminated. Paint shell flying his way. He slides away from it. Pushes up in towards the smoke. The shot's connecting. Finding the kill. And Famous gets all 4. Berserk's just going to look to try to flip around the opposite side of the map here. And Izu just fully flashed up. Not prepared for that one at all. As Buzz arriving here under sight. Takes out the enemy tail, 6 bullets remaining, spots him out, finds a second. NC Slasher will hit the floor. Now suddenly a 3v2. Sign eating quite a bit of damage here in reply, but Stax is still going to fall. Tucks back behind, but tries to go for the reload. Eventually does get picked off. Now Berserks with everything to do, but Sylvan swings out, takes the fight, and wins it.
Just barely.
He's got 2 HP remaining. Narrowly gets across the rope, but Stax now take it down as Famous breaks open that B site via tower. Hope snatched up. Izu slowly creeping his way through the sewer. Berserks out on an island. As Famous peeks in, finds another one. Izu taken out. Meteor, however, trying to fight back, finding one. Buzz, finding Shiro. Slasher, though, still stuck into the corner, but Sylvan does manage to flush him out with that Guardian in hand. Berserk's now arriving at 2 HP, but Sylvan
no util.
Peeks over, finds it, and the defuse will be held. T1. Sylvan just sending it here with the orbital strike as Rolling Thunder crashes across Fancy Slash, but everybody widely held at bay. Meteor blinded up, forced to tuck back. Sylvan dead to his Nano Swarm, but Meteor still comes up with 2. Makes up for it to keep the numbers equal. 3v3 is Berserk's not ready for Buzz's position.
Spike planted.
As they play Ring Around the Rosie around the box. Now Shiro stuck here on the site, absolutely pinned in and famous on his lonesome. Turns from the flash and Buzz will gun him down. Just blind clear. Smoke now gone. Lockdown in play. Izu finds the kill. Famous on the floor. Buzz hit by that tripwire, but Meteor just swoops out of the smoke, finds Berserks. Gets his head off, looks for even more. Another elimination. 2 players left. Basically a must-win around here, but Shiro just whittled away at. Orbital strike will delay, but it's already been held to half. Shiro trying to swoop around the side, trying to cut his way across through sands, but he will fall. DOS9 is dead.
Fast pack out of here on contact. It's basically on an island.
Yeah, just a quick exit here from him. That's enough. Fault line. Dash forward, but Guntown is famous. Unable to make anything happen, and Izu continues to fill space. Quick little right click, and then they all